I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakwakwadash, and I want to start off in double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I'm not a member of Great Millstone, so I'm not allowed to put GMS or anything like that. But that's who I listen to, and hopefully I'm not doing this in vain. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah help me have faith with works and give me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The whole package deal. Thank you, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakwakwadash. All praises, and that I be in the spirit with this. I wanted to go to 2 Peter. 1 second. 2 Peter's chapter 2 and verse 1. Second Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. Sorry about that. Second Peter's chapter 2 and verse 1. Salakium on being slow with the scriptures. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in demendable heresies, even denying the Lord Yahweh that bought them, and bring up on themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their persians, salakium on the word, ways, by reason of whom the way of the truth shall be evil spoken of. These devils is doing everything on the left hand side, opposite of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. It's a lot of people out here, false prophets, and don't know the true breakdown, you know, and they learn it from GMS, and they not giving the correct breakdown that GMS is. They just learning from GMS to sound good, you know, and not doing this in sincerity, and not loving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah with their whole heart, with their whole mind, and they just false prophets, wolf in sheep clothing, this leading people to the slaughter, leaving the sheep astray. And now that we understand the Bible, you know, it's man out there through Great Millstone that understand the Bible. Is no reason for people to be out there false profiting and playing with the Most High, because this is a life and death situation. But at the same time, it's prophecy, and the Bible is warnings about these type of people. So it has to be these type of people that's out there that you got to look out for. Salakium. By reason by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And then they up there talking vocab Malone, TD Fakes, and IUIC, Nate Daniel, whatever that wicked demon name is. They out there speaking evil of the truth, man. And there's nothing evil about the truth. You know what I mean? I mean, the Most High does things and kill people and stuff like that. That's because they wicked, you know. But they up there trying to scoff against the truth and speak evil upon the truth, you know. And Yahweh Shah was the living word. He was the word in the flesh. And they going against it, just like the wicked Sadducees and Pharisees was going against Yahweh Shah. It's these same people back again from reincarnation, back again doing those same things, going against the word, trying to slip the prophets Tahar and Debar, and trying to catch them and trying to make them evil and demonize them, even though they out there pushing the truth. All across the world, all across the four corners of the earth, you know, letting us know what we need to know. These other groups ain't letting us get ready for Jacob's trouble. And the Bible speaks of what he's coming to do when he coming to get his vengeance, man. That's gonna be destruction, man. And they ain't trying to. They want people to be in that mirth spirit, that party spirit. You know, and we should be in that mourning and sign of crying and taking things serious and repenting and converting, hoping that Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah really come and save us and give us salvation and be that fortress and our shield and our insurance to feed us and to help us get through there and comfort us through this time. We need Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah right now. And these devils is working against us to get us to go off, man. All kind of demons fucking with us. All kind of demons is lying, and coming with false doctrine, talking about the RFID. Man, the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, and all that shit, man. Trying to tell people to get destroyed. You know what Revelations, I believe 14 tell you what's gonna happen to you if you take that mark of the beast, man. The Most High is not fucking with you, man. You ain't gonna get no salvation unless you come back a 2/3 in the kingdom from sex. So, man, you know what I'm saying? These people just out here are false prophets, man. They telling the motherfuckers anything and everything, and they wrong about it, man. They not fearing the Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Just for the filthy pleasures for this side, man. Just for this wicked hell, this hell on earth, which is Esau heaven. Man, motherfuckers is selling out, doing abominable things, transgression against the law, which leads to death. You know what I'm saying? Doing iniquity and all that weird shit for a fucking some crumbs, man. To have so-called fun. But you got all these demons up on you because you done sold your soul or did some shit that you shouldn't did, that you have to deal with because you wanted to go against Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. You don't want to hearken and take heed, man. Salakium, y'all. Let's go to second Esdras, second Esdras 13. Hold on. Salakia. Second Esdras, chapter 13, verse 1. It came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof, and I believed in lo. And I beheld, Salakium, sorry about that, y'all. I beheld in lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens, with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his continents to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. But I beheld, and lo, he had grave himself a great mountain and flew up on it. But I would have seen the region of place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he in hit neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks in a tempest, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, in the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Afterward, I saw the same man come down from the mountain, and call unto him another peaceable multitude. Second Esdras chapter 13 and verse 13. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, some of them were bond, and others some brought of them that were offered. Then was I sick through great fear, and I awaked and said, Thou hast showed thy servants these wonders from the beginning, and hast accounted me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer. Show me now yet the interpretations of this dream. For as I conceived in my understanding, woe unto them that shall be left in those days. And much more woe unto them that are not left behind. For they that were not left were in heaviness. Now understand I the things that are laid up in the latter day, which shall happen unto them, and to those that are left Salakium, are left behind Salakium, that are left behind. Therefore are they come into great perils in many necessities. Salakium on the word. I mean, like Salakium, like as these dreams declare, yet is it easier for him that is in danger to come into these things than to pass away as a cloud out of the world and not to see the things that happen in the last days. And he answered unto me and said, the interpretation of the vision shall I show thee, and I will open unto thee the things that thou hast required. Whereas thou hast spoken of them that are left behind. This is the interpretation. He that shall endure the peril in that time hath kept himself. They that be fallen unto danger are such as have works in faith toward the Almighty. This therefore that they which be left behind are more blessed than they that be dead. This is the meaning of the vision. Whereas thou sawest a man coming up from the midst of the sea, the same is he who God Yahweh the highest hath kept a great season, which by his own Second Esdras, chapter 13, verse 26. The same is he whom Yahweh the highest hath kept a great season, which by his own self shall deliver his creatures, and he shall order them that are left behind. And whereas thou showest that out of his mouth there came as a blast of wind and fire and storm, and that he held neither sword nor any instrument of war, but that the rushing in of him destroyed the whole multitude that came to subdue him. This is the interpretation. Behold, the day come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. The well on the earth, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one palace against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen, which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another, in an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them willing to come in to overcome him by fighting. But he shall stand up on the top of the mountain Mount Sion. Sorry about that, Mount Sion. And Sion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest, and shall lay before them their evil thoughts in the torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them. Sorry, y'all. Without labor by the law, which is like unto fire, and whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto him. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away. Carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Osea. Salakim on the name. The king whom Salam and Neasser, Salakim on the name. The king of Assyria, Salakim on the name, led away captives, and he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. But they took his counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into Ephrates, Salaki, I'm on the name, by the narrow passages of the river. For the Most High Yahweh then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go. Name Eli, Salaki, I'm on the word, of a year and a half in the same region is called Arsareth, Salaki, I'm on the name. Then dwelt they there until the latter time. And now when they shall begin to come, the highest shall stay, the spring of the streams again, that they may go through. Therefore sawest thou the multitude with peace. But those that be left behind of thy people are they that are found within my borders. Now when he destroyeth the multitude of the nations that are gathered together, he shall defend his people that remain, and then shall he show them great wonders. Then said I, O Lord, that bearest rule, show me this. Wherefore have I seen the man coming up from the midst of the sea? And he said unto me, like as thou canst neither seek out nor know the things that are in the deep of the sea, even so can no man upon earth see, my son, or those that be with him, but in the daytime. This is the interpretation of the dream which thou sawest, and whereby thou only art here lightened, for thou hast forsaken thine own way, and applied thy diligence unto my law, and sought it. Thy life has thou ordered in wisdom, and has called understanding thy mother, and therefore have I showed thee the treasures of the highest. After other 3 days I will speak other things unto thee, and declare unto thee mighty and wondrous things. Then went I forth into the field, giving praises and thanks greatly unto the Most High, because of his wonders which he did in time, and because he governeth the same in such things as fallen in their season, in their eyes set their days. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Let's go to 2 Peter's chapter 3 and verse 10. Okay, second. Was that Second Peter's? Peter's chapter 3. In this, the children of Yahweh are manifest, in the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh, neither he that loveth not his brother. So, if you're not doing righteousness, you got to do righteousness to your best ability, and seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's what it's all about. Why he got that hand stretched out, so we can get that grace and mercy. And if you're not doing that, you're not a Yahweh. You know, you're doing your father Satan, the devil, the Edomites. You doing accord with them. You if you're not doing serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, you can't serve two masters. Children of whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh, neither he that loveth not his brother. And then you gotta love your brother, and you gotta love the man that's in this truth. You know, this seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, your brethren, this in this truth. You know, the Israelites loving your brethren, you know, that you see daily studying and doing sitting downs with, and edifying each other. This in the word, doing the word. You gotta love your brethren. You don't want to be feuding with your brethren, hating your brethren, and all that stuff, man. You gotta be a man, man. You can't be doing all that hating and all that. You gotta love your brethren, man. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah can love you. Let's go to Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So you trying to go off your own understanding and not going off this word of the Bible and getting that truth breakdown of what the Bible really mean, that 100% truth. You know, leaning on your own understanding, man, that's a way of death, man. And trying to go off the way of Donald Trump and Joe Biden and all that stuff, and your cousin Little Rah Rah and YB and James and all these wicked people, Chino or whoever they name may be. You going off of what they talking about, and it ain't right, man. That's gonna lead you to death, man. You can't be leaning off no man that's in this world is wickedness, man. And it's all right to eat pork. It's all right. I'm gonna keep. Man, they don't understand how serious the Lord is, man, about not doing certain things, man, because it's bad for you. You know, and Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, what He wants us to do is really not that hard. You know, I mean, I know we gotta be on fire right now and be in the spirit more and try to hold it down more for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, but it's all worth it. But with that, it been 34 minutes. I'm gonna say Shalom. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Wah, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakwak Wadash. All praises and double honors to the apostles, elders, GMS, the elders, and everybody that's in peace and blessings to everybody that's pushing this truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth through the YouTube or whatever, through the tube or whatever, the internet, and getting on the highways and byways, pushing this word and waking up the sheep and leading the sheep and doing what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah wants y'all to do. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Wah, Yahweh Shah.